to say it.
The third-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kick it away to get this game going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Utes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it with the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much on return here, but a great interception. Gives the offense the football at the 42.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm. Run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about the option keeper here by this Penn State quarterback for a first down and positive yards? Chris, you think back to all the Penn State quarterbacks, you can go with a long list of guys that can throw the football downfield and pick you apart. Not that many option quarterbacks, guys who are that dual threat guy. Michael Robinson comes to mind. He had a magical year for Penn State when he was the quarterback. And the other one that comes to mind has got to be more recently Trace McSorley. What he was able to do with Saquon Barkley in that backfield, run that Joe Moorhead offense.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Ooh.
This one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Thought that bitch was going wide right.
The kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
Game moves it to the 35, 1st down again. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. The ball moves to the 45.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle.
Fuck.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Down after that running play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Good throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back.
Fuck.
There's a shot toward the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Utes.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do
I was
was
scared.
turn
I ain't gonna
and
lie.
catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
Go straight to the safety. I seen he was in cover two. I got so horny he was in cover two. I forgot that he had a post and not a deep route. I was throwing it to him as he had a streak.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Brings up second down.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And he drops back in the gun. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And
That's just swatted
downfield inside the 35.
Who caught that on?
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Testing the right side here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Utah 7, Penn State 3.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Big throw caught on the left side. Got space, looking to score. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Come on.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Utes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Now that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Utah.
That's the mismatch I'll take all day. That's the mismatch I'll take all day.
Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And a quarterback anticipates well.
That's the mismatch I'm taking all day.
It's good, so it's 14-10 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh, wow.
He's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Penn State. Will stroll into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy.
What the fuck is he doing? Oh, that makes sense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Utes offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point.
Boy, Hill over there on the oxygen machine. They ain't even let him back in the game yet.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring
That
this
boy
one
done
back.
his touchdown.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Come on, defense. Turn me up. I can smell it.
First play of the
I can
drive
smell it.
from the 25.
Blood in my eyes. I can see.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You ain't fooling nobody.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much
On
of a chance
defense,
at all.
third down. That's where we live at. Let me get that interception.
Anticipating a run.
Let me get that interception.
Line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Yup, here you go.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Switch stick. That's what a switch stick for. Switch stick, Brody. Switch stick.
The defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going?
Think so?
Here? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a
Yeah, I knew you thought I was gonna cut back. But hold on, what the fuck? Where is my man Tyreek Hill? Where? I know he ain't injured. Oh, he gotta be. My bro been out the last 2 possessions.
Big game. And the Utes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
Oh, this ain't gonna play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the
Fucking up your Heisman chances, brother.
behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Right, the fuck, they take me to the game for he ain't got no wear and tear.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Damn, I seen that. I seen it. Catch him.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to
be
be able
good.
to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal.
Let me stop spamming this thing. They should have never taken him out of the game.
This play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback will
Cut out the outside. Yep.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff running right. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to make a big play. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Wow.
And a big gain moves the ball across the field all the way to the 39.
Switch stick that.
Just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, when I look back through that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a
How the fuck y'all let him get through there?
He's got some room. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're
They scored, but he did not catch that pick.
This offense, they came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback.
That
That
dog
paid off. Nice
before
touchdown.
it started.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Man, that's versus everybody else. Versus me, you ain't worth nothing. This only the first half. We didn't play the first half like this before.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Yes, sir.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
Snap it. Snap it.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Utes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense.
That was man.
To try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback
Was
credit.
that man? That was man defense.
Wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Yeah, got him on that linebacker again.
Good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll take a deep shot here.
Yeah, fuck that.
Breaks it up. Nice
I ain't even gonna try to catch him on the pit.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second for the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, and they stop him. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this quarterback's got
It's crazy. I actually pressed square to knock it down. I had no intention of catching that ball.
Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looks to the left.
Oh, he too slow. Oh my God! Come on, Micah Irvin. You just like your goddamn grandfather.
Saved a touchdown on that
Slow
final
ass
tackle
receiver.
as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
I should have put something like first.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Runner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. It could have been disastrous.
Hit you right in the face, man.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Powering through.
Yes.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, -3 rushing. Sweet is his ass. No kidding. That tight end.
And they'll keep it on the
Yeah, that's -6 now. Well, that's a different back. Be a different move.
Things just appear to be a bit out of
You got 2 running backs, number 30 and number 34.
Credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to scramble. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th downs.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out.
Second half.
An aggressive approach here.
Come out, turn over on down. Come out, scoring about 3 or 4 or 5 plays.
And the Utah offense takes
so you know it, 11-point game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down.
Oh, fuck, he's for the selling. Mike, bro, you was missing soap, yo. Oh, God. You ain't looking like a Heisman quarterback, brother. You is not looking like a Heisman quarterback.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone.
You fucking my man Tyreek Hill stats up. You overthrow 2 fucking touchdowns.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
But this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession.
When they get back to Salt Lake, they doing it before they get on that motherfucking plane.
And they put together something here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Picking it up, but what you gonna do about it? You know I'm doing it, so what you gonna do about it?
Play. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a third down play. Throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You
got any viewers on your shit?
Keep everything in front of you. Force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down.
Yeah, you got any viewers on your stream?
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Utes offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
You got to love a toss play. It's fun to watch when there's pulling linemen can get out in front and pick off defenders one by one. The back has got to give credit to that convoy of blockers opening up that field to run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone.
Dom. Fucking Dom.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there.
Brought him down just enough.
Has been a star in their role.
Brought him down just enough.
Results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point makes it 35-24. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped out.
Doing that again.
Gets a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They bring him down quickly.
Good job getting on that motherfucking block, shorty. He was ass. He was ass out.
The quarterback got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's incomplete.
That was probably the best option for you. We was on.
Got to make the right decision on this play. It just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw yet again.
Good.
It's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Second half, Penn State.
Offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession.
Second half, Penn State football.
Come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Utah. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18.
Hey, you know.
He's set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's what it is. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Ooh.
There's a fumble way behind.
Let's get second half Penn State football. I told you.
Recovers the fumble.
You ain't scored in the whole 3rd quarter.
Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Tough position, 2nd and long from their own 12.
This time you got the onside kick.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Let's get a stop, fellas. Let's get a stop, fellas. Let's get a stop, fellas.
Can be a quarterback's best friend, and it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Try to extend the play.
Come on.
Off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Took contact and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Utah offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Come on. Get around there, bro.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap as a design quarterback keeper. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
1st and goal. Utah. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Utah 42, Penn State 24.
The Utes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier tackled there. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense. facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Throw it right to him.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. It's a short return.
Okay, just trying to get my man reach some stats.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and it's a deep throw down the right sideline. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this.
Why is he the fuck?
That's have a great game.
They bring him down, but
he is wearing tear up. Last time I seen it was at -4 throwing power.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football.
Fresh meat, fellas. Fresh meat.
Already. Now they look to him again.
They bringing their back up. They bringing their back up.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Oh, all right. I thought you was on your Nebraska shit. I already knew he was going to be open.
Touchdown, Penn State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Nebraska would have straight threw it to the nigga in the middle of the field.
You get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target you can trust is going to run.
They say they sold me.
Big wingspan to allow you to make a throw.
They used to do
Make
selves.
a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Returner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage.
They ain't ran one back yet on us. You get one of them up under his belt.
And the Utah offense takes the field. That costly
Oh,
red zone interception
shit
last
back.
time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Hey, you burnt my best corners. You burnt number 2. Number 2 got 99 speed.
It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion.
Shit, I be forgetting. I don't even know about you fucking scoring. It's fucking.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Utes. This offense cannot be stopped.
One cover 2 every time you get in the red zone. Cover 2 on man.
2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
Hey, yo.
Nicely that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the
Pick
quarterback
that
not
off,
being
big man.
accurate, the offensive
Trying to see
line
you
not
on
doing
Sundays.
their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Wow.
That's a
That
big
was the
gain.
slowest spin move I've ever seen.
More than enough for a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the
It's
primary
crazy.
receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference.
And that is crazy is that the shit worked.
But instead, he gets that first down.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is
Oh,
picked
baby
off.
Tyrann Matthew, man.
Not much on the return there, but the takeaway to set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up
Tyrann.
with a big turnover that could be the nail
Should
in
have
the
changed his
coffin.
name, last name to Matthew.
And the Utes offense takes the field. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain.
Yo is not trying to let me get to the outside with that, man. I know one thing, he better get the fuck up.
First down here on this next play.
I don't know how many touchdowns he got.
Here's 2nd down.
That ain't enough. I'm trying to get that Heisman.
And they're moving the receiver now before
We need that Heisman.
quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. And the Utes looking to run some tempo here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Got him.
Inside the
Got him. There it goes. I knew he was going to get one of them.
Touchdown, Utah. To stretch the lead.
Yeah, I ain't going to lie. That's going to be the first play on the clip, just to let you know.
Has just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for years. Another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Returner decides to fair catch this.
You from PA, bro? PA border like where?
This offense.
PA border like where?
Pre-snap motion from the offense.
So what's that? North? That's
On 1st and
like what's
10,
on the border? What's on the outskirts of that?
and it's
Okay.
the senior getting home with the sack.
My mother live in PA, but she on the border like close to Maryland.
Another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the mark.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Wow, he's wide open. Want to call it the field?
And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt.
I think it was a tight end.
Price. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Utes. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Got some serious editing to do tonight.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. offense retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the
Let me see
final
if I
2
got
minutes to
another game
rescue
with
what's
it.
been a very, very rough outing so far. Oh, the ball comes loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Penn State football.
The senior on this defense
You know how
making
your
a
boys
big
play in the
play.
second half when they played
It is a
me.
sack party out there for this
At least
defense.
you scored this game in the
Everything
second
going their
half.
way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That would have been good if he missed 2 touchdowns, all these interceptions.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this offense is really
I got the interceptions for all that force. I was force feeding Tyreek Hill the
They're
whole
not going to have
game.
any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you
I'm
go
like
from
300
here. You're
yards.
hoping to make a play or two to give
I
yourself.
think he got 14 now.
that things
After
can
that,
get
he had
better. It's been a
jet sweep
disastrous day for the offense.
for that touchdown.
Huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Yeah.
Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are.
And he's going to float this one to the right side.
No.
That one falls.
That was good for the
incomplete.
play.
They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Needs a completion here on.
I knew that was going there.
Can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs.
Knew that shit was going there.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the Utah offense takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Utes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he'll launch it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Told you.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The extra point is
I knew I was going to fit it in there. I don't know. I'd be just feeling it. Like, as soon as I threw it, I said, got it.
Team is out on the field.
I don't know.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Say, play from yeah, I think it was New Orleans.
2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Offense facing a 3rd
Take 6, fellas. Bring it back.
What's the call going to be?
Bring this motherfucker back.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. The coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College